not worth it for him to, at this point, push it. I asked Rivers.
That's the next step in his development. Pierce, Arroyo, and Paul Pierce. Look, one thing, if you miss Garnett,
he is excellent from the foul line down, and you can see he's coming out. He's looking for a shot. He knows that no matter what the matchup is here, in transition, if a guard picks him up, or even in a half-court set,
Pierce bails him out. It goes right into Lewis's body for two.
See, I expect Rajon Rondo to have a big game. In the two previous
for the Celtics. When healthy, will Rondo be the guy that you want running the point? Good anticipation by Pierce. Put his body in front of Turkoglu, and Paul Pierce has his third field goal. He has 6 of the Boston 17 as well. Poe inside, loses the handle. Pierce gets it back and puts it in for 2. So Paul Pierce continuing. He'd be an 85. Kobe Bryant would not only still be there, but the Lakers would have their terrific 27 and 14 mark. And Washington, as Pierce scores, Washington in a stronger Eastern Conference this year. The West is still showing how it is a deep, deep conference in the NBA. Pierce with back-to-back hoops. It's fun for so many folks to see Cleveland getting to the NBA Finals last year, and now you have Boston and Orlando, two teams surprising in this first half. Bogans' drive was knocked away, and Pierce brings it back for the Celtics in this tie game. Bogans checking out. There's actually some question over there as to who the foul was on. Pierce on the drive, able to knock it down. So Pierce has scored 3 in a row. It's funny, Jersey, part of those good net teams that made a couple of straight Eastern Conference Finals appearances. Pierce draws the contact, and we'll get the free throws. Turkoglu said, I didn't move anywhere. Well, Orlando made a little push every game with Kevin Garnett, and obviously it hurts you on the defensive end, hurts you on the offensive end, but also hurts you.
Ball goes in, you must double team Kevin Garnett. He's going to give you a shade under 20 a game. He's going to shoot a high percentage, and then also you can't foul him because he's a decent foul shooter. I like Doc Rivers' instruction to his team. Just don't rush. Just take your time. Because they can get that every single time. And if they do play him off the dribble, Mike, they give him that 10 to 12-foot jump shot in the...
Paul Pierce, a sweet move to split the defense. He'll come to the line and try to complete a three-point play in a tie game by 1.
Well, Kevin Garnett, we know that 20 points, he's a shade under 20, and he's a shade under 10 rebounds. But the key with him is the
18 points, 6 rebounds for Paul Pierce here in the first half. Beautiful bounce to Perkins, and that's where Kendrick Perkins has done his damage on Monday against the Knicks. And this year, Friday, 103 points per game, 6th in the league. This one of the stretches why. Look at defense up top with Pierce and Rondo, and the foul is called. Steps in, and Ray gets 2.
All right, now that's,
Gerald Wallace got MVP chance in Charlotte at one point last year. It's the way you treat your best player these days. Posey knocks down a 3.
That's right, but you did not allow him to take that three-point shot. You always challenge and make him dribble a ball.
As they collapse on Pierce, the rotation to Rondo gets right back to Paul, and Howard fouls him.
Now, if you think of the first quarter, when the Celtics looked, the offensive flow was beautiful. Paul Pierce and Rondo were coming from the top of the circle, down into the lane, off the dribble, making things happen. We were seeing this. Now, if Pierce did not get fouled or Rondo did not get fouled, they made the extra pass, and that's where Perkins and Poe came in to give you that 12 points. Now, in the second half, center position, 0.
One more free throw coming. These and more. It's exclusively at NBAStore.com.
Foul line down, but he will also, when he comes back into this
31 and 12. Pierce got it, got a foul and a chance for a three-point play, and the Celtics cutting into the 16-point deficit.
Now, Paul Pierce needed that. The Celtics needed that. They needed their horse to get it going here right now, because that was his first field goal since the first half.
Yes.
And big thing, I like the fact that Doc rested him at that time period. Now he's coming in, and he should feel strong as we go to the wire here.
I mean, these guys have taken so many shots in their career, Allen and Pierce. If you go through a season like this, 3 seconds left, they are down 3. They don't need a 3. They do have a timeout. But Pierce will go at Turkoglu and pitch it for an Allen 3 to tie the game at 93.
Know your players, and that's what Paul Pierce did. He did not have a clear lane, and he didn't think that he might be fouled. He finds Ray Allen, and Ray Allen, we know, all right, that's the third one that Ray has hit here under pressure.
7 in a row.
On the other end, Pierce wanted it, then the kick to the corner. They catch Bogans too far off of Allen.
Doc Rivers loving it. Ray giving him 11 in the quarter. All tied at 93.